I can play this game in Japanese? Yes! I will do that later. Hi everyone, I am Karu, and welcome to Let's Play Pokemon Y, the Blind Nuzlocke Challenge. So first off, I just want to say I'm super excited to be playing this game today because, well, let's face it, this is the reason why most of us buy our 3DSs to begin with. So I'm just going to get a couple of explanations out of the way for those of you that do not know what a Blind Nuzlocke entails. First off, this run is going to be completely blind, or as blind as humanly possible. This means no Cerebi, this means no looking up moves, evolutionary chains, or trainer builds. So I'm going in this completely blind, I have no idea what's going to be coming up ahead. Secondly, this is a Nuzlocke run. So a Nuzlocke consists of two basic rules. The first rule is that you're only allowed to capture the first Pokemon you see when you enter any given route. There are some various clauses that will cover once we come across them. The second rule of a Nuzlocke is that if a Pokemon faints at any given point in time, that Pokemon is considered dead and must be either released or permanently boxed. In my particular case, I will be permanently boxing any Pokemon that faints, to serve as a reminder. So, this is going to be a blind Nuzlocke. I don't see how this can possibly go wrong. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'm not quite sure how these cutscenes are going to be playing out, or how the gameplay is going to be playing out. So at this particular point in time, I'm actually not sure how I'm going to be presenting these dual screens in the video. So I'm going to have to deal with that later, but for now, right now we have Augustine Scamore? Okay, sure. So he is the Pokemon Professor of the Kalos region. And right now he is introducing us to the world of Pokemon. For those of us that have already played Pokemon, these are a common staple within the Pokemon games, and serve as a way of just taking care of all the just sort of the administrative stuff. So right now we can choose to be either a boy or a girl. So I'm going to be a boy for this run. What do I look like? I don't look like any of these. I guess the middle one's closest to what I look like in real life. So let's go with this one. Oh, you want to know my name? Sure, I can tell you my name. Let's see. For this run, I'm going to use my just my normal game name for this. So I am here. Wait. This one? Yes, this one. I'm really liking this use of mirrors as a way of showing off who you are, or choosing your character. Since Koro has already released images of the dual Mega Forms for both Mewtwo and for Charizard, I'm looking forward to see how the concept of dual images presents itself inside this game. Wait, how did you get in here? Who let you in? Why, I'm sleeping. Ow! What was that for? So, at this point, we can now move around. I guess I'll pop it down the bottom screen really quick in case I haven't done so already, just to show off what's down there. So, it looks like we're going to be using the Spot Pass for this game. A lot more than the previous ones. I'm really liking how I am in my pajamas, too. That's never happened in any game before. Man, my room is empty. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that there's just games just completely filled in these cabinets over here. I have a Wii U. Alright, let's go downstairs. I'm hungry. Mom, what's for breakfast? Morning! Yes, I did rest well. Thank you. I did just roll out of bed. How did you tell? Was it the bedhead? It was the bedhead, wasn't it? What? I can't just lay around in my pajamas all day? Okay. So I guess that means I have to go upstairs and go change now. Yeah, this'll work. I change back into my pajamas? Aww. I wanted to start this journey in my pajamas. I wonder if that's a sort of a homage to the Pokemon animated series, where Ash started his journey with his pajamas on. So now we're gonna go say hello to the neighbors. Wait, we have a Rhyhorn? Ooh, this is gonna be good. Hey. You hit me this morning. That was not cool, bro. I'm guessing this is Mom's bed. It's much nearer than my room. Alright, let's head outside. Morning! So we are in Vannyville. Oh, hi, Serena. Nice to meet you. Shauna, nice to meet you too. Oh, this is nice. Being woken up in the morning by two cute girls. What, you came to get me? Well, that's nice of you. Yes, I heard about him. 5 kids, including all of us. Oh, that's nice. What? He knows who I am? I didn't think I was particularly famous. We're gonna get a Pokemon? Ooh, all the hype. All the hype. Well, thanks for leaving me behind. We could have gone together. Alright, what do the town folks have to say? Can we barge into their house? Yes, we can. Classic RPG logic flaw. Oh, thank you for the welcome. Yes, I have met Serena. Okay, you know what? As much as I'd like to dilly-daddle around in town and just kind of look around, I should probably just get going. This hiker looks awesome. Especially when you compare it to the old sprites. Well, color me impressed. Alright, let's head on out. Okay, so I'm gonna cover. So just really quickly here. Since you don't receive Pokeballs until much later in the game, until after you've gotten your first Pokemon, the Nuzlocke does not officially begin until you receive your first Pokeballs. So any Pokemon we encounter until then, it will not count towards our Nuzlocke challenge. So with that being said, let's move on out. Who's calling me? Oh, I guess I thought I was actually going to go and just move automatically. Oh, you're just talking about me? But you did kind of just leave me behind for no reason. So apparently we are meeting the professor here. Hi everyone, I'm Karu. Nice to meet you all. Wow, you really talked about me that much? Tierno? Oh, you dance. And you're Trevor. Okay, I'm horrible at remembering names, so I'm gonna apologize right now. I will forget your names. Ooh, you can give them nicknames. I think. K-Meister. Yeah, sure, just go ahead. Lil K is a nickname for something else. Yeah, why not? It's fun. Oh, come on, don't be such a wet blanket. Yeah, Big K is completely low-key. I'm just gonna pick my own. I don't like any of those. Shoot, I'm actually not sure what to pick here, because Kiru is, my game name. So, well, since I do want a nickname, I've heard in the Japanese culture that nicknames are usually shorter versions of whatever names they already have. So, I believe it's Yoshida, this becomes Yoshi. But, I've heard that, but they can vary quite a bit. So I think you can call me K. So K, I believe, means inheritance, to inherit a will, and by will I mean a strong belief or strong will. But I'm not a native Japanese speaker, so I'm not 100% sure on that. The term K came from XX Hulk K. Oh, you guys already have Pokemon. So I guess that means you are our senpai in terms of Pokemon at this point. Ooh, so we get to pick our Pokemon now. Okay, so who are we gonna pick? So we have a Firefox. I wonder if he comes with add-ons. I will bookmark you for later. Alright, the Frog. Yeah, there is no possible way you're gonna evolve into anything cool at all. Okay, so I think we're gonna go with the derpy hedgehog here. Also partially because in a lot of Pokemon games, I usually start with a grass starter. So I'm going to be following my own traditions here and pick the grass starter. So, welcome to the team, Chespin. We got our first Pokemon! And yes, I would like to give a nickname. So, for Nuzlocke challenges, it is highly recommended that you give all of your Pokemon nicknames because it helps to improve the bonds between you and your Pokemon. So I have a nickname already picked out for you. So I'm going to nickname you Chester. I do realize I could probably be a little bit more creative with my nickname here, but I don't know. Chester just seems to fit. It just popped into my head one day, and I was like, yes, I am naming it Chester. Oh, so you picked a Froakie. Well, yes, Froakie is really cute, and you're really cute, so the two of you together, you are super cute. Oh, you have something for us as well? much deeper level. How deep can we get? So we have the Pokédex. So for anyone out there that doesn't know, the Pokédex will automatically record information about Pokemon that we see and capture. And one of the most difficult challenges of this game is filling it up, because at this point we are at 700 plus Pokemon. So filling this up is going to be a massive challenge, and I don't think it's going to be doable within this Let's Play. One, because it's a Nuzlocke. Two, filling that thing up. I have only managed to do it once in my entire life. And that was back in Generation 2, when there was only 251. That is not including any time I used cheats. Action Replay, Game Shark. So I'm not counting those. And we received a letter as well. It's not often you receive letters anymore. Everything these days is all emails and text messages. So it's nice to see something traditional. Oh, I gotcha. I can't just pick up and leave without saying anything. Like in the old games, you didn't have to go back home and talk to your mom before you left. Alright, you got anything to say to me? Yes, you will both have tons of fun on your adventure. Alright, Chuckman. Anything? Ooh, free potion, thank you. So I'm assuming, yeah, these are the shops. I'm having a hard time getting used to the perspective of this, since all the old games were always with a overhead perspective. Oh, that's adorable! You actually crouch down when you're talking to a little kid. Oh my god, the level of detail in this game is just so good. Okay, so at this point they only have potions. So we usually receive our first Pokeballs from the Professor Assistant, or someone of that sort. And like in most games, odds are we're not going to be able to leave this town without going back home first. So let's just pop on back home really quick. Oh, you want to have a battle with me? Bring it! Doesn't matter how cute you are. I am taking you down. Oh, I'm so loving these trainer animations. Get him, Chester! Alright. So the start. Ooh! We get elemental moves right off the bat! Okay, so let's do some really quick explanations here. So for Pokemon battles, there are two kinds of attacks. You have your typical offensive attacks, and then you have your non-damaging status attacks. In this particular case, we have access to Tackle and Vine Whip. Tackle is a normal type attack, so it usually it's just a basic kind of attack. Vine Whip, on the other hand, is a grass type attack, and since we ourselves are a grass type, we will receive a same type attack bonus of 30%, I believe, or it's possibly 50%. I'm not entirely sure. It might have changed within this game. And in this particular battle, Vine Whips can be our best bet since Strokey is a water type, and it will be weak to our grass type attack. Now, the ground type attack is going to lower the attack strength of our opponent. Since we have a type advantage, we're just going to go straight for the Vine Whip. Ow! Vine Whip him! Yeah! Whip him! Whip him! Oh no, Bubbles! Yeah! Wait, what? How did I do so much damage? I resisted! You are no match against my vines. So as we defeat opponents, we are going to gain experience points, which will help us to level up. As we level up, we will learn new attacks and possibly evolve into much more powerful creatures, depending on what kind of Pokemon. Oh, that face. That face. Oh, yeah, that was totally my first battle. I have not had a battle with anyone ever. Oh, thank you. Yes, I will. I will probably forget to do that. One other thing I should probably do before I forget is I'm going to pop down into the options menu, and we need to increase our text speed, and because entertainment is sort of based on the concept of pain and suffering, we're switching this to set. So the difference between switch and set is, as you go into trainer battles, you will be given the option to switch in your Pokemon before your opponent sends in a new Pokemon. Set, on the other hand, takes away this option. So having the switch on makes the game much more easier, and set makes it so much more difficult. Looks like we can also change our battle background music, button mode, and force save. Okay, that makes sense. I am completely not going to regret doing that at all. Okay, so we're just going to save really quick. Wow, that was fast. In a lot of the old games, especially in Platinum, that first save took a really long time, and oh, this perspective. Okasan, tadaima! Well, you know, nothing. We just met some people. Maybe fought a little bit. Yeah, it's a Pokeball. Aw, thank you. Yes, this is for you. Yes, he's a Pokemon professor. Maybe. Why don't you open up and take a look? Is it a love letter? Well, the handwriting is lovely. Okay, it's not a love letter. Yeah. Okay. That was fast. Ooh, even the change of clothes. That's good. In all the old games, we only had one set. And we receive a town map. So the town map is, well, it's a map. I don't really know what else to explain about that. It's pretty straightforward. Yes, I do know how to use a town map. Alright, more weight in my bag. Got anything else? Detectors. Oh, hey, Rhyhorn. Are you coming here to see me off? I'm sure we'll be fine. Now you be a good boy while I'm away. Alright. Is there anything else to do in this town? Yeah. I'm also forgetting I have the circle pad now. You know, I'm more accustomed to using the D-pad. I'm gonna use the D-pad. You know what? This is actually the first time I think I've ever seen a route without any Pokemon on it. That's a first with this game. I have no idea where I'm going. What's in here? Shopkeeper. Okay, what do you have for us? This seems kind of inefficient. So we have a potion shop across the street, and then we have a Pokeball shop. Okay, so we have Pokeballs for the first time, so right here. This is where our Nuzlocke has officially begun. So at this point, if any Pokemon faint, Permabox. And I believe if we buy 10 Pokeballs, we will also get a Premier Ball for free. Yeah, more balls. Oh, that's it. So Pokeballs are going to be our only method of adding members to our team. I better pick up some potions just to be safe. Is it this one? You can't tell. No, it isn't. Okay, what do you got for me? Okay. You didn't do anything, but thanks anyways. Alright. Since we're going to have to be really careful, we're going to need some potions. I don't usually buy potions right off the bat, but this is a Nuzlocke. It is possible for things to die in unexpected ways. Alright, I think this is our exit. So once we go into tall grass, we will occasionally encounter wild Pokemon. Okay, so this is our first route of the Nuzlocke, which means we get to catch something. I hope it's something cool! It's a Pidgey! I like Pidgey! Okay, so there is one other thing I should mention about catching Pokemon. If you knock out the Pokemon you are trying to capture, too bad. That's your Pokemon for the route. So we have to be really careful not to knock this Pidgey out. Yeah. Whip him! Whip him, Chester! Yeah. Interesting enough, in all of the other games, there was always a tutorial showing how to capture Pokemon. But I haven't seen the tutorial. Alright, get in there. 1, 2, 3. Yes! We got Pidgey! Alright, what am I going to nickname you? Okay, so as we capture Pokemon, their data will be added into the Pokédex. Alright, we need a nickname for you. What am I going to name you? I'm feeling a T. Tiffy. Your name is Tiffy. Welcome to the team, Tiffy. So we open up our menu, we can go check out our Pokemon. There's our Chester. Let's see. So the other thing about Pokemon is that each Pokemon has its own nature, and the nature will affect its stats. So in our particular case, I don't know which one our Chester is Lax, which means we get a boost in defense, but we have a 10% decrease in our special defense. So learning how to manipulate your natures is really important in competitive battling, but for Nuzlocke, not as important. And let's take a look at Tiffy. Alright, Tiffy, you are careful, that is good. We need to be careful out there. Which means that we have decreased special attack and increased special defense, which actually works really great for us because Pidgey is usually an offensive attacker rather than a special attacker. It also has a keen eye, so that means that it can't have XP drops. Now where do I heal my Pokemon? I don't know. Where'd I go? 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 This one? Oh, it's not this one. No, not this one. Is it this one? Yeah! Alright. We need to get Tiffy some experience here. I'm also noticing that we are at the half hour point in this episode, so I think I'm going to stop here and start rendering the files. So, until next time, a couple of things I should probably go over really quick before I sign off here. So first off, if you would like up-to-date information on how the videos are coming along, I do have a Twitter account at _KeruKeru. There will be a link in the description below. Also, if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to leave a comment in the section below. I do read them, and I appreciate all comments and feedback. So, until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day.